Well, good morning folks and welcome. It is time for a new bike review. I have just collected from KTM HQ the brand spanking new 1290 Super Adventure S. So stick around and let's see how I get on with it. Roll that tape. $1,720 miles on the clock. Well, that KTM HQ is beautiful. Purpose-built building, really nice, really plush. Wow, we've got some rain. Come on, Gore-Tex, don't let me down. The Gore-Tex suit, as you know, folks, has never let me down yet. I've had it for a year now, and I've been in some proper downpours. Never let a drop in. But after the Katana launch, with it being completely caked up, I washed it for the first time. I've never worn it since I washed it. I followed the instructions to the letter, and now I've got to see if it still has kept its integrity. Cruise control, yeah. First impressions with this bike is it's all bells and whistles. More tech than you could throw a stick at. Every bit of technology available. Keyless ignition, illuminated switchgear, cruise control, TFT screen with navigation built into it via the KTM app that I've not got switched on at the moment. But that's brilliant. I'm not sure if my arm feels wet or if it's just cold. So I've got my heated jacket on as well, so I feel toasty. So I've got a new Blazewear heated gilet on, one that you don't tether to the bike. It's a battery one, and it's supposed to last full power for 5 hours. And it's like really skinny. It's a really nice jacket actually. You could just wear it to go out in at night over something, you know. It looks really well. The warmth is lovely. I've got full power on at the moment, and I can honestly say I am super toasty warm. It's lovely having cruise control. And I've got to say thank you to, I'll put your name on screen because I can't remember. On the last video when I went out with my dad on the Harley Davidson to the hotel for the evening and I got wet through, I was asking questions, asking advice on what's best to put on your visor to get rid of the rain. Someone suggested furniture polish with beeswax, so straight away I bought some, and I can honestly say I've not had to touch my visor once. I put it on last night, give it a good old wipe off, and the rain is just dispersing. There's nothing on my visor at all, so thank you. There's a lot of rain on the road, folks, a lot of rain. And look at the spray on this car next to me, look. Jesus, can't believe this spray. I'm not going to mess about with anything on the menus yet because I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing, to riding. It's actually really easy to change on the fly. I've just changed the riding mode from sport to rain, and it's dead easy. You got like a little four-way cursor on your left thumb, and the screen really is fantastic. Dead easy to read. If you're interested to see what the navigation's like through it, yeah, it said there's a KTM app that's about 11 quid. And it connects to the bike, obviously, so you get all your navigation instructions on the screen. Fantastic, that is. So you don't need to bugger about having any other devices connected to the bike. Fantastic. New summer Gore-Tex gloves on. I've got the winter Gore-Tex, the winter gloves. These are the summer ones, so they got like your normal summer leather gloves, but the Gore-Tex. All the years that we've all messed about buying stuff, not buying Gore-Tex because it's expensive, but buying other waterproof stuff, you add all that up over the years, because it always fails. You could have bought yourself a decent Gore-Tex to start with. It takes the worry of wet riding out. You ain't got to worry about pulling up to put waterproofs on, or then is it safe to pull up and take my waterproofs off. Just get Gore-Tex from head to toe and you're bloody good to go. I wish that I put my base layer on. Totally forgot. I've not had to touch my visor one time. My body is toasty warm. In fact, I'm going to put this beeswax stuff on the GoPro lens. There's definitely a sense of refinement around this bike. Download festival this weekend, folks. Bloody hellfire. It's given this weather all week. Download festival starts in Donington on Friday, I think. Thursday or Friday. Jesus, it's going to be terrible. Oh God, especially those that are camping, it's going to be horrible for them. No turbulence on the bike. There's a little tiny flick on the screen at the front there. It comes to a point and like returns flick. So that's obviously flicking it directly up. There's no turbulence whatsoever. Quick shifter up and down. Electronic suspension. Literally nothing sticking to my visor at all. That's cool as well. The steering lock, because there's no key. Well, there is a key, but that's just to get your seat off and stuff. But the steering lock is activated by you. The button that you press there to turn the bike on and off is the same button for your steering lock. All you do is put the steering to the left as you would for a normal steering lock. When you've turned the bike off, press and hold that, and then the steering lock goes off. Cool. Press it to release it. Riding the keys in the vicinity. Oh dear, it looks terrible up in front. Looks evil up in front. Wow, it is pissing it down. Well, if this suit and everything I'm wearing survives this, it'll survive anything. I'll be gutted if I take my suit off and my arm's wet. Terribly in half. Wow. Really bad. Nice engine braking in fifth. Look at the spray coming off this van outside of me. Bloody hell. This is some serious rain. God, that festival is going to be a complete washout. How are they even going to build the stage while it's doing this? I'm struggling to see the car in front of me from the spray. This is not good at all.